Hi guys and welcome back to another video. My name is DroopStudios and today we'll be going for how to make an AYRTN type beat. Today we'll be making a South type beat. So if you don't know already, AYRTN has a song called South and I thought this was really in the style that his song was made in. So I started off with the melody. It was actually a sample from a drum and bass beat. Whilst I was browsing on YouTube I came across it, so here's what it sounds like. This was after a bit of EQing here and here. This is automated throughout to get rid of the sounds that I didn't want in the original sample. I then added some bells in that I thought really worked well with the original melody. So here's the bells with the original melody. So I'll take those bells in and out throughout the beat. We'll talk about arrangement later. I then went on to the drums, started with the hi-hats, just a simple pattern really. Here's the MIDI if you want to have a look. Then I came in with the clap. Then I added these triplet rims. They're layered, so there's two of them. Then add another rim. Then I added in the kick. So this is the drums with the melody. I also had the bass, so it's just simple couple of notes here that are just the notes that I used for the bells and the that are from the melody. So I use this plugin called ABPL2. The plugin replicates the sounds from a bass guitar, so this is the plugin that I used. That just repeats throughout the whole thing, so all of that together sounds like this. Then at the start of each section I added this sound effect here. So it symbolises the start of each section of the beat really, so you know when you're going into verse or chorus. So here's what it sounds like. And then we talk about arrangement here. I start off with all the elements in as usual. It grabs the listener's attention when I have them on YouTube. And then I have the tag come in afterwards.
Damn, is that DroopStudios?
Then we're back into the full beat. I bring in these two bells just before we go into the verse. Here in the verse I've pitched the main melody down, by an octave, so it gives a different feeling when you go into that section. I also like to cut the drums and bass just before we go into each section here and here. After the chorus, obviously we go back into verse. Both is now a longer section, and to vary it a bit, I take parts out so that elements come in and out, especially the drums, so it gives the listener something new to hear. In terms of mixing for ashbeck type beats, you want to keep the hi-hats a bit more in the background compared to normal trap beats. That's generally the rule for London underground rap kind of stuff that I hear, with the hi-hats a bit further back in the mix. So I try and keep them a bit more quieter than I usually have them in trap beats. And I really like those triplet rims and those kinds of percussions, because those are always used in these beats and they just sound good and add a new element to them each time. Especially the sound effects as well that we have really add to the drums and the feeling. I like to keep it simple in the melody and just add some layers over the top that we can take in and out. As you can see here, we've got the first bell in, then the second, and then both of them in before we go into the chorus, sorry. So yeah, that's it. So that's about it. Hope you've enjoyed the video and make some fire AYRTN beats. See you guys next time.
Damn, is that DroopStudios?